In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a YouTube intro in CapCut step by step. Even if you're a complete beginner, a good intro can make your channel look more professional, help viewers recognize your brand faster, and set the tone for your videos right from the start. So if you want a clean, simple, and attention-grabbing intro, this tutorial will walk you through the whole process. And before we jump in, if this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more CapCut tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, open CapCut and start a new project, or open the project where you want to build your intro. Once you're inside the editor, the first thing we're going to do is fix the canvas shape so your intro matches YouTube perfectly. Look below the main playback screen on the right side and find the ratio box. Click it and change the setting from original to 16:9, which gives you that standard horizontal YouTube format. This is important because it makes sure your intro fills the screen correctly without awkward cropping or black bars. Now that the canvas is set, the next step is to adjust the timeline length. Look at the long track area at the bottom of the screen where your video clips or background assets are placed. Hover your mouse over the right edge of your background video asset. You'll see that you can resize it. Click and drag that edge to the left until the timecode reads around 5 seconds. Keeping your intro short is one of the best things you can do. A quick intro feels more professional and keeps viewers from clicking away before your main content starts. Next, we're going to add your channel name. Go to the top left toolbar and click Text, then click the green plus icon on default text. This will create a new text layer in your intro. After that, look at the panel on the far right side of the screen. Delete the words default text and type your channel name instead. This is where your branding starts to come to life. Try to keep it clean and easy to read because your intro should be simple enough for viewers to recognize immediately. After typing your name, choose a thick font that feels bold and modern. A strong font helps the text stand out, especially if you're using a moving background or dark effects. Once the text is in place, it's time to make it move. At the top of that same far right panel, click the Animation tab, then select In. This is where you can give your intro that polished motion effect that makes it feel more dynamic. Scroll down and choose either typewriter or fade in, depending on the style you want. Typewriter gives the text a more animated, typed-on look, while fade in creates a smoother, cleaner entrance. After selecting the animation, move the duration bar at the bottom to 0.8 seconds so the effect snaps in quickly. A fast animation usually works best for intros because it feels energetic and doesn't waste time. Now let's add sound, because audio makes a huge difference in how professional your intro feels. Go back to the top left toolbar, click Audio, and then select Sound Effects. In the search bar, type whoosh or glitch. These are great choices for intro sound design because they instantly make the text entrance feel more exciting. Once you find the sound effect you like, drag it down to the timeline and line it up right under the exact moment the text appears. This timing is really important. If the sound hits when the text pops up, the whole intro feels more intentional and cinematic. If it's off by even a little, the effect won't feel as strong. At this point, your intro should already be looking pretty solid. You've set the correct format, trimmed the length, added your channel name, applied motion, and synced the sound effect. If you want to take it one step further, you can also add a background color, a subtle gradient, or a simple video clip behind the text. Just keep it clean and avoid adding too many elements. The best YouTube intros are usually short, sharp, and easy to remember. If you want your intro to stand out even more, make sure your text color contrasts well with the background. For example, use white text on a dark background or black text on a bright background. You can also adjust spacing and position so your channel name sits nicely in the center or slightly above the middle of the frame. Small design choices like this can make a big difference in how polished your intro looks. When everything looks good, play it back a few times and check the timing. Make sure the text animation, sound effect, and background all work together smoothly. If something feels too slow or too busy, go back and simplify it. A great intro should grab attention quickly without overwhelming the viewer. And that's how you create a YouTube intro in CapCut. It's a simple process, but when you combine the right canvas size, a short timeline, bold text, smooth animation, and a well-timed sound effect, you can create something that looks really professional. If this tutorial helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next CapCut tips and editing tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.